Anyway, Mike, what have you been up to?
Well, let's talk blueprints.
Yeah, let's talk that because I haven't played any of this week. I haven't played hardly anything, to be
If
fair.
you Are you aware of
Been
this
away on
game, Nezzy?
holiday.
You know what's
I've heard lots of people talk about it on podcasts. That's
right.
it. And it sounds like my worst nightmare, I feel.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's everybody's worst nightmare because the game's awful. But the aim of the game is to get to the room 46. I was on day 31 the last time we talked about this, Stu. Do
That's
you remember
correct.
that?
You
And you
did,
were
and you
like,
said you
bloody
said you
hell.
were done.
I said,
Said
I
you were
said I was
done.
done the week before when I was on
You
day
did.
4.
You
Then
did,
next week I hit Stu with the news that I was on day 31 and I fucking
and
hate
said you
this
were
game.
done.
And I said I was
Yeah,
done. I gave it another little go. Guess
yeah.
what? On day 32, I fucking did it.
Did you? So literally one more go.
And I'm going. And oh, I've opened the right door on the antechamber. You know, the room at the top, Stu? You know, that it's got
Yeah,
three.
yeah.
Basically, the room at the top, Nizzy, it's got 3 locked doors, and you've got to do a thing to
Don't
open
tell
one
me
of.
because obviously I ain't got
It's,
that
it's
far yet.
hard to open them, basically. And you've got to have the right run. You've got to have a bit of luck and all this sort of stuff. And I got the thing to open the thing, and I was like, I need. Even when you get there, Stu, you need a room that has a door that goes that way. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
You've
I'm
got a
like,
draft in, haven't you? Yeah.
okay, and I was getting close, and you know what? I fucking hate this game, right? But this
Well,
game is responsible for one of the most tense moments I've ever had in a video game.
really?
Because as I'm getting closer to the room 46, um, I'm like, oh, because I'm working out how many steps and I'm counting steps. And I'm like, oh, I'm not going to do it. And then I find another way to get a few steps. And I'm like, oh, I do this. I'll get there. I spawn the right room. And then a minor spoiler, when you do get to that room, there is something else that you've got to do to get to the
Right.
end credits, right?
The room. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I haven't got enough steps. And then I go and I find out there's a room. I don't know if you've got this room, Stu, but there's a room basically with a big meal in the middle of the table,
Yeah.
right?
There's a different meal every day,
Yeah,
isn't there?
yeah.
So
So
it does different
food gives you
things.
more steps, and you have a limited number
Yeah.
of steps each time you walk into a room. Nessie, you use a step, so that's your
Yeah.
currency, right?
Mhm.
So, and I'm like, I accidentally wander in that room. I'm like, oh, of course, I've got like 20 extra
Food.
steps, right?
Food.
And I'm tense, and I'm like nervous,
Sweaty.
and then I found out the thing that I've got to do to get the thing, and then I'm in the last bit of the thing, but then there's another puzzle for that, and I'm like, how the fuck? And then I find out that I've got to do something else, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm not gonna do it. And then I did it. I found the thing, I did the thing, and I did it. And then the ending wasn't worth it, but I did it. Right, the ending was
Yeah.
was fine. Um, but
Sometimes it's about the journey,
it,
though, isn't
it
it? You know what I mean?
yeah, as Miley Cyrus said,
The journey is usually the part that you remember, anyways.
the thrill of trying to finish it, the thrill of like being on a run that you think, oh my god, it's all coming
Everything's
together,
falling into place. Yeah.
unbelievable, right?
Huh?
And then I found out when you finish it, there's loads more shit to do, and I was like, no, I'm done. I've seen credits. I am
Yeah,
done.
you're done.
I am
You're
not
done.
doing any of this extra shit. As much as I thought that the game was I cannot do anymore. Like it is just exhausting. And my only critique of the game or criticism of the game is you do have to rely on luck. And for some reason, that run, I just had everything. Maybe the game decides is like, I'm going to give it to him this run. I'm just going to let him have it because
Yeah.
everything happened that I needed to happen.
Do you get why everyone's raving about it now
Of
that you
course,
finished
of
it?
course. I mean, I hate it, but of course, yeah. Well, the
I hate
game's
it.
annoying, but yeah.
Everyone ever talking about it either loves it or hates it. But even the people that hate it have
Yeah.
carried on playing it. Have said I'm not going to play it again, and then carried on
Yeah,
playing it
I know.
anyway.
Don't trust
And
what I say, right?
and
I
everyone
might play it,
is
but
really passionate about it.
what I tend to do, and I've already done this, is I have looked on YouTube at some of the things that I haven't done, and I've declared to myself, I'm good, I'm fine.
Yeah,
I don't
you're
need.
fine
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
Look,
you're fine.
What made you want to play it?
I think I heard a few people talk about it, and I'm trying this year very hard to play more current games.
Yeah.
It's not going well because all I've played is Avowed and Blueprints, but I needed a break from Avowed, and it was just, I suppose it was just so different, and it was really dividing people. Do you know what I mean? And it was like people were describing it as it's something that they've never seen before. I just wanted to know what it looked like, you know. So I googled it, and I was like, okay, so that's what it looks like, and okay. I'll give it a go. I think we tried it for a play my game, bitch, didn't it?
We did it as the
Yeah, I
play
think
my
that's what we
game.
did. And that hooked me.
And you said you were done after
I thought
4
I was
days.
never going to play it after that, and then here I am, still talking about it.
Here you are.